How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant of the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
We already threatened him and it didn't work out.
We shall return. See you soon.
That was a surprisingly friendly see you soon considering what's going on.
To my help! Death to us!
You're gonna shoot me.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, I'm like almost dead. I should probably heal.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Now let's deal with some healing here. And realize we don't have healing in between fights. Now where's that last person? There you are. Alright, now do these guys have a chest they left somewhere? Seems like the other two did have like a little secret base area, but I don't know. I don't know. So there might be a merchant down here. What is this? Oh, I can't do crafting. Yep, there's not much I'm going to be doing with that right now. It's going to be kind of hard sometimes to actually notice who I need to talk to. I mean, like, I don't know if any of these people have random side quests I pick up or what.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd think best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking? Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Norts. No one else may enter.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Teofredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Didn't we already do that? I think we already did.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Alright, what are we looking at here? Something going on right up here. We'll deal with this.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title on Teofredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Alright, let's have a look at the map here. Heretic Hunt is the one we're still on. I don't know, the journal and stuff, it's like slightly clunky, but it's functional. Can't complain. Zone controlled by other factions. This zone is under control of another faction. Alright, so we can try just being stealthy in here, I guess. Can we climb ladders? Totally can. Alright, so that place looks pretty restricted. Oh boy, ladders take a little bit. That's odd. There's just like all this artwork out here. Oh, I saw it. Okay, we're doing something stealthy. Watch and be amazed at the stealth. I am... Lock picking skills. Did we steal stuff from that? Like, I didn't even see anything pop up. I guess we did. Okay, not entirely sure that we accomplished much by coming in here, and I don't want to just bust out that door because I have a feeling there's probably guards out there, so I think we'll go out the way we came in here.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Can't you make an exception?
No? Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well. I'm going.
Yeah, we went in there. There was not much going on. It's fine. Now, can we like hop fences? Nah. These guys are gonna stop me clearly, right?
You cannot pass. Only the Norts have access to the prison.
That's about what I figured. Alright, let's see what this is, I guess. Nobody seems to be guarding this. Oh, they're gonna get mad. They're gonna get mad. Let me out, let me out. Alright, there's gotta be... Oh, what was that? What was that? Climb. We can climb. Oh, it has white paint there. Okay, that's something to keep in mind, I guess. Alright, watch this sneakiness here. It's gonna be incredible.
I've seen it.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two telemines are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They
The
must
one we
be
were
waiting
just
for
in.
me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Norts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Why not?
Now. Let me out. You promised.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I don't have the key.
Oh, I don't even have the key to... Sorry, dude. I don't have lockpicking skill. You're just staying there, I guess. I am apparently a liar. So I guess it's probably this warehouse that we're really not supposed to be in. It's gonna be a little dicey in here, though. Is that guy really not noticing me? Can I duck in some fashion? Alright, the AI in this game may not be very impressive. Just putting that out there. Oh, I do have a crouch. Okay. Damn it, everything requires lockpicking. Where... Free the smuggler, down 11... Alright, smuggler, where are you? No, I don't want to free the smuggler. Wait a minute. Alright, what are we doing? Free the smuggler, disguise yourself as a knot. Is this not the hideout? Oh boy. You saw nothing. Okay, that was a little goofy. I'm putting that out there. That was a little goofy. Oh boy, here we go again. This is my kind of stealth game. The AI is incompetent. Can we knock them out or something? Like... Oh boy. Okay, we're killing knots apparently. I'm trying to... I know. I died. I knew it too. The combat... Yeah. I wonder where the last save was. I didn't save at all. I didn't notice a save icon either. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let's just keep... You know, why not? I mean, I know the knots are kind of our friends, but they're also kind of jerks. And honestly, I could use the experience, so... Can I steal his clothes? Apparently not. What is... Why am I still in combat? Is there another... Must be another guy here? Yeah, there's another guy here. Oh boy. Alright, fighting on the stairs does not seem like the easiest thing in the world here. Are you dead? You're dead. Does no one have a key? Is there faction, like affection or whatever, like faction affinity? Because we just killed a bunch of these guys. I didn't see anything pop up. But I'd kind of rather not go outside and have everybody be angry. Nobody should have been able to see that. And if that's the case, I don't really care that much about just killing them all. Where is this harbor master person?
To my help, and death to the others!
Oh god.
Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are...
Okay, it really doesn't seem like killing these guys matters. Nobody has a key or anything either. I assume there's probably one in here. Everything that requires lockpicking. who... Is there a pickpocketing ability in this or something? Because it doesn't seem like anybody here is particularly helpful. Free the smuggler, 23 meters that way. Alright, let's see what's... Alright, I feel like I was just in here. But I guess I wasn't? Sure don't see a key. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything to interact with here. What's this door go to? This room again. Can I got a level up here. Let's see. Where's character stuff? That's not it. Alright, so how do I actually do my leveling up? Oh, so it does actually, suspicious, and it does have rankings. We should probably stop murdering these guys then. How do I level up? Oh, I don't think I got anything for that level up. I think it automatically put everything where it's supposed to be. Alright, so that did nothing. That is a filthy lie. If there's anything in here related to freeing that smuggler. So what have we got here? We got Captain somebody, that guy. Let's see the heretics in their hideout. Let's go look into that, I guess. Oh my god, the running is so weird. Are we going down? I guess we're going back down this way.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Oh my
When
god.
did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
It's raining really hard
What does
out
Jonas
right
do in
now.
his free time, when you're on land?
Apologies
She
if
just
you hear
hangs
that.
around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, as far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. If the itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Well, that wasn't that helpful.